Good morning. Hi, how are we? Good, I hope. Okay, so I wanted to have a quick chat about parabens. I'm going to try and lean you. I don't have my little gizmo today. So I want to talk about parabens. And we're chatting all the time about our sexy hair shampoo and conditioners and the products being paraben free. And the thing about paraben is that I had no idea what a paraben was. And I'm guessing the majority of you out there also don't know what a paraben is. And when I say, oh, it's paraben, salt and gluten free, a lot of the time I can only imagine you've got no idea what I'm talking about, because when I first started, I had no idea what I was talking about as well. And it's something that I have done a little bit of research on just to try and explain why it's so important to buy a paraben free. Oh, love's already. Why it's so important to have a paraben free shampoo and conditioner. Now, a paraben is another word for preservative, and it's found in an awful lot of cosmetic products. We're talking about 75% of your cosmetic products will have a paraben in it. Now, a paraben, being a preservative, it does what it says on the tin. It's designed to preserve the product for longer and have a longer shelf life. Now, the problem with it is that we are overexposed. We are overexposed to parabens. So everything we put on our skin, everything we put on our bodies, most likely even the consumption of some foods will have a paraben in it, a preservative. And as human beings, we are overexposed. So we have paraben-free shampoos and conditioners. So we do not have that preservative. So the idea is that we are not overexposing you. So when you're putting your shampoo and your conditioner, this product on your hair every day, you are not getting that preservative. That can interfere with your hormones. So the idea being that this chemical, this preservative, actually has an effect on the body that we don't need extra of. We don't need any more of this in our bodies. It can become quite dangerous. There is a theory, it hasn't been proven, but there is a theory that paraben can also up the estrogen in the body. So the female hormone can also be affected by what a paraben is. So when we're using products that have paraben in it, we are intergesting that product into the body. So it's really, really, really important that you read the labels on your products. So a paraben-free product is a preservative-free product, which means that it has an absolute natural wrong word, but free from paraben means that it doesn't have that product in it, which means it's a much safer product to use. Do your research yourself, see what you think, but I've been spending lots of time trying to figure this out, because even though it's really good for me to say, oh, our shampoos and conditioners are this free, it's that free, it's also really important that we understand why. So paraben-free shampoo and conditioner means that it's preservative-free, which means that you are not going to be overexposed to this product into your body. Now, it's not going to be absorbed necessarily into the hair follicle, because the hairs themselves, even though it's going to be penetrating for all the goodness, it's not going to be going into the blood system that way. It's when it's exposed to your skin and you're absorbing it into the actual cells of your body that it becomes dangerous. And if we do wash our hair every day, and if we are using products every day, we want to be making sure that we're not becoming overexposed to those parabens. I can give you some more information on it. You can always call us, you can always email us, you can always give us a shout, but I just wanted to give you a quick shot of information about why it's so important to have a paraben-free shampoo and conditioner. And it's because that product, particularly that paraben, that little ingredient that they put into their shampoos and conditioners, as I say, 75% of most cosmetic products will have a paraben in it, which is a preservative. It can interfere with the chemical makeup of the body. Now, in small doses, in tiny little amounts, it isn't going to affect you. But if you're using a product every day, we need to be making sure that we're using products that aren't going to be affecting our body in a negative way, only positive. We want silky, bright, gorgeous, wonderful hair, and that's what Sexy does for you. Sexy Hair is a paraben-free, gluten, sulfate-free product, which means that it's a natural product. It works on the basis that it hasn't got all of those horrible things in it that are going to be overexposing our bodies to things that we don't really want it to be overexposed to. As I say, if you do want any more information, do give me a shout. It's 01892 660 115, or you can go over to the website, which is www.rockasalon.com, or you can email me on tech@rockannails.co.uk and just ask some questions on it. So I've got a little bit of information up here, and it just says that the different products that you're going to be using across the board are going to be having a lot of those parabens in it. So we want to be making sure that we're using a paraben-free product, because it can get into your body and it can have adverse effects in large amounts. So let's keep ourselves paraben-free, guys, and we do that by using the right shampoos, the right conditioners that don't have that product in. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope that's been helpful. Chat to you soon. Ooh.